Okay, so this is how we will be doing the setting up the Apple Classroom. First, we click the Apple Classroom app, and then over here, this is the teacher screen. You can click plus. Now, to name your Apple Classroom, first click the year. Like this year is 2021, followed by the subject. So if let's say you are teaching science or AP, we can actually click one. So let's say it's for form class, so it's like form teacher or CCE. Then after that, click a dash, and then the class. So let's say my class is 2EC. It can also be other naming convention. It can be for your teaching group code as well. You can choose different symbol. What I usually like is I would like to color code it such that blue will represent the Sec 2s, orange can be Sec 1s, purple can be the Sec 3s, and of course green for the Sec 4s and 5. So after we have created one of the Apple Classroom ready, we click this, click icon and press the invite students. So for inviting of students, you can have this code in which you can actually AirPlay your class code by clicking AirPlay or class code and select the different Apple TV, and this will actually screen students the code to join in. Now over at the student screen, what we will see is that we have to actually get the students to connect to the same Wi-Fi. As I'm using the SWN and SSOE Wi-Fi, I will need students to go to their settings page and click onto Wi-Fi. And what will happen is for the students, right, they will, after they have logged into the Wi-Fi, they would also have to turn on their Bluetooth. For Apple Classroom to be connected, you will need to have two things on consistently. Number one, the same Wi-Fi network as the teacher. Number two, the Bluetooth. Next, get students to click Classroom, and over at Classroom, you will be able to see the new classroom invitation. And previously, we have already created 2021 FT2EC, in which the teacher's iPad is still on. Click Add the classroom. This will then prompt students to write in the code to get students to actually write down their full name under the first name. So it can be ABC, okay, the student's name, and then followed by their class if you want. How it will help you is this will actually help you to identify the students over at the Apple Classroom screen. And once you have done it, you can actually click in, ask them to key in the code, which is in this case what was being prompted. It will be different for different people, and ask them to add, click add. Now over here on their screen, there will be a waiting for teachers. While you're adding multiple teachers, students, what you will see is you will have many different bubbles and icons added here. And in this case, ask the students to remain calm and wait for the teachers to invite you. Once you have already identified most of the students, click add. And this will actually and the students will actually be accorded into the Apple Classroom. And there you have it. This is the completion of the Apple Classroom. So for every time the students have ended the class, click end class to exit from the room. And over here, you will be able to see what are the apps that is used by the student. In this case, I could actually see the students use this particular app settings for 14 seconds. So let's say I want to reactivate it again for students. When students add it in, do ask them to click always allow within their settings so that whenever you lock them or what, they will not be able to deny your access. Okay, so like let's say I want to revisit the student's iPad again, I can click settings. And what will you see is this screen. In order to see their screen, there is this button called screen. What you do is you click here, you can actually view their screen. Students must always be on the same Wi-Fi network as well as switch on their Bluetooth. So what will happen is you will be able to see what is on their screen, what they are looking at, even down to the internet. And this will be separated at the top. Okay. So that is all that we have for this. Thank you.